üzülüyorsa.
Yani hareket edin. Yine hareket edin. Hadi bak. Yok kupas oldu.
Yok önce bir şey var ya.
All right, I'm going to share the link with the Conversation Club group chat.
Sesi getiriyor. Aklını getiriyor. Ben bakıyorum.
Sürüyor.
Dersler var aslında. Ben PDF. Ha PDF. Bir şey var mı da? Ondan da çalışıyorum.
Sen beni de çağırdın.
Ha.
Şey verdik.
O en iyi ses. Aşağıda.
All right, let's wait a minute and see if anyone joins the live stream.
Şey ya nasıl olsa bizden kimden kalkar gördün mü sana sollarda, yollarda?
Şey var. Şimdi nasıl olsa içerisinde da.
İkinci semestr o Afrika'da oldu. İkinci semestr Afrika'da biz almışsın. Bize de kalan sollarda özeldir.
All right, so no one has joined the live stream yet, but let's start, and maybe people will join later on. All right, so today's topic is success and fame.
Success and what?
And fame. Success and fame. Let me make sure the live stream can see this too.
So we're not going to tell early film.
All right. Looks like we have two people on right now. All right, Ali Hadi is on and someone else. All right, so hello everyone. Welcome to Conversation Club live stream. Today's topic is success and fame. So the first thing, let's just talk about what do these words mean. So can you define what does success mean?
It's when you have everything in your hand.
You have everything in your hand.
When you reach your goal.
When you reach your goal.
Yes.
All right. We can make a list.
About success.
Yeah, like what do you think it means? So you said when you have everything.
Yes.
So have everything.
Achieve your goal.
Reach your goal.
Yes.
What else? What does it mean to you? Because it's different for everybody, right?
Yes.
Do you have an idea?
No.
Do you know what the word success?
So
So what is success for you?
It's the same, reach your goal. Reach your goal.
All right. Well, what about in your life? Like for you personally,
Be happy, maybe.
what is okay? Be happy.
Yes, be happy. Because when you're happy, you are successful.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that's a good point. Ali Hadi said it also means faith. So
Faith. Faith.
faith. Okay. And what else? Like for you personally, do you have like a goal that you want to accomplish that would mean success for you?
Hard work.
Hard work.
Hard work is.
Okay.
You have to work hard for
Yeah. Right.
achieve. Maybe respect for another. Yes.
Oh, okay. So having other people respect you
Yes.
is success. All right. So respect from others.
Yes. Irrespective.
Yeah, so you can be successful if you earn other people's respect,
Yes.
right? That's a good idea. Also, some people say like things like being rich or having a lot of money.
So you just wrote have everything. It doesn't mean you have a lot of money.
Yeah. So have everything,
Yes, everything. So
being rich.
yes, you're rich.
So I'll just write money.
Yes, money.
What else? What else can there be? Respect. Also, like having everyone like you. Also, maybe like having a lot of friends too, right?
Yes.
You can be successful if you have a lot of friends.
Well, having a lot.
Not always, but yes, probably.
Also, maybe having like a supportive family could be successful,
Yes.
right? So some people maybe are poor, they don't have any money, but they're still like they still consider themselves successful.
Yes.
Why would that be?
Because they have like a support family.
Yeah.
Like you said, and
Right.
maybe they have a lot of good friends.
Uh-huh.
And maybe they are happy. So
Yeah,
they
they're
don't
happy.
think about money.
Yeah, so some people success is emotional or it's like in your head. Some people success is physical, like you have something tangible like money that you can touch, you can buy whatever you want.
Yes.
But a lot of times people successful in one way might not be successful in another way. Right? Like someone could be really rich, but they're not happy at all.
Yeah.
So would you think they're successful or
How can you not be happy when you're rich?
how can you not be happy when you're rich?
Yeah.
I
For
don't know.
example, you are rich, but you have like health problem, maybe.
Okay.
Yes, it's a good
Oh,
point.
okay,
You
so-
are rich, but you have also health problem.
Yeah.
Maybe you have heart disease. A
Yeah.
lot of disease. Maybe you have headache every day. So how you can be happy with that lifestyle?
Yeah,
With
I
that
see.
pain,
Uh-huh.
this stress.
Yeah.
I think that even though you have lots of money, you are not happy.
Okay.
It's my point.
Yeah, that's a good point. What about the opposite side? What if somebody is in life, like with money and everything, they're not successful. So they're really poor, they lose their job, they can't pay their bills, they don't have like nice things, they don't have a nice TV or a nice house or something. But they have a loving family, a lot of people who support them, and they have respect from other people. Would you say that person is successful or not successful?
Depends how that person views himself.
Okay. But
Maybe he
personally,
will
do you think they're successful?
Well, if he likes it, yes.
Uh-huh. Okay, so it depends on the person themselves,
Yes.
how they think of themselves. All right. So that's a good point.
Yes.
All right, so I have an activity that we're going to do. It's different quotes about success. And I want you guys to read through these and find like one or two quotes that mean the most to you, like that you identify with the most. So you can take a few minutes and read through them. And for anyone watching the live stream,
Could I answer please?
yeah, just one. So for everyone in the live stream, there is a link in the description that has a link to the worksheet that we're looking at, and it's the first activity called Worksheet A. If you click on the link and go to the website. Oh, no problem. All right. There's nobody watching live stream right now. All right. So when you're ready, if you want, you can come up to the front and you can share which quote is the most meaningful to you. Or if you don't want to be in the live stream, you can stay at your seat and share.
I chose a couple of quotes.
Okay.
Do you want me to spell it for you?
Do you want to come up here and say it?
I don't mind.
Okay, if you want, you can come up here and you can present it to the class and also to the live stream.
I am. So basically, in my understanding of what success, I really relate to quotes from Abraham Lincoln, who said, "Always bear in mind that your will to succeed is more important than any other thing," which I think is completely true, because the key to success lays somewhere in you and not someone else. I also like Hayden words, success is getting what you want, happiness is what you get. Because obviously, yes, success is definitely what you want to get, but happiness is something that you already have. And if you don't have a reason to have happiness or success, you'll probably be an upset person. Then I also liked words of George Burnett, who said success does not consist of never making mistakes, but in never making the same one a second time. Because mistakes are meant to learn from, and I think success does come from learning your mistakes, so you don't do it the second time. The first time is obviously a lesson. Uh, then failure is success if we learn from it. Malcolm Forbes said it, which is basically the same thing which George said. Failure is only a lesson. And probably I also liked Paul Sweeney words, who said two successes overcoming the fear of being unsuccessful. Because as I said, key to success lays in you. So if you're even thinking of being unsuccessful, you'll probably be one.
Okay.
So confidence is also the key.
Nice, good points. All right, I can take it.
Sure.
So, what about you two? Do you have any of these quotes that are meaningful to you?
Yeah, I like the fourth one.
Okay. The fourth one is, I can read it to the camera. All of us are born for a reason, but all of us don't discover why. Success in life has nothing to do with what you gain in life or accomplish for yourself. It's what you do for others. So, can you explain why do you like this quote?
Because I think we're not born just for living and working. We have to do something important for the people that which needs help. Because it's meaning of the life. If someone needs help, so you have to help him.
Yeah.
And he will also help to another person.
Mm-hmm.
So it's there is something. There is something in sports.
Yeah.
You're after somebody guys a boomerang. Life is like life.
Okay.
When you're doing something good, so it's always backing to you.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, there's actually a saying for this in English.
Basically, life is like a boomerang.
Yeah. Like whatever you give out always comes back to you. So if you do good for the world, then good will come to you. But if you do bad, then bad will come back to you. Yeah. So so would you say that if someone is successful, if they like earn a lot of money and they do everything, but they never help someone in their whole life, would you say that person is not successful?
He's living, he will never die.
And
he only saving money and keeping it.
Yeah.
Until he's dead. Yes. And after this, he's going just for it's like he's living just for nothing.
I see.
I think it's a perfect point.
Yeah. That's a good point. So you would say success is when you make a difference in the world.
Yeah.
You make a difference in other people's lives for a positive in a positive way, right? All right. What about you, Murad? Any of these quotes stand out to you?
Yes, I like short one. Title, success is a journey, not a destination.
Yeah.
So enjoy the journey. Don't pay attention to the destination.
Yeah.
Live your memories. Like live a good life. Like these good relationships, these good like friendships, these good like enjoyable moments in your life.
I'm gonna write this one on the board because it's short, so people on the live stream can see.
Success is a journey, not a destination.
I slightly disagree.
Slightly.
All right, explain why you disagree.
Because I think the journey is only a process to success. There's no success if there's no journey, but if journey fails, there's no success either.
Yes, I think you don't understand what does it mean. Yeah, it says success is a journey, not a destination. So you have to focus journey, not about destination.
No, I think I have to focus about my destination to successfully go through the journey.
Okay.
But if
I see what
if
you
you will
mean.
have no like journey, there is no meaningless. Like it's meaningless to have destination.
Okay, so
there's no destination. Your journey is also meaningless.
maybe
Success, I think, is a journey.
I think success is.
So maybe like destination is like a goal, right?
Yes.
So if you don't have a goal,
The journey.
you can't have a journey. Okay, so how about what if we change it to say success is a journey without a final destination?
Without a final destination.
Yeah.
Maybe then I will agree more.
So if you have like jobs that you ever like do every day and you like it,
Yeah.
it's a good journey. You enjoy it. For example, you like reading book.
Yeah.
Yes, you like it. You enjoy it for like this like journey, and you like easily get to like destination.
Yeah.
Easily get to reach your goals. I think without like journey, without like doing something without like fun, I think it's really hard. You have to do that. There is difference between you have to do that, you got to do that.
Yeah.
Yes, have to do that is that you have to do that. If you don't want that, but you have to do it. But got to do, you like that.
Yeah.
There is a problem like that.
Yeah, right. Also, like on your journey, maybe journey is like your life, right?
Yes.
So success is a journey like throughout your life. So throughout your life, you always have a different goal, right?
Yes.
So right now, what's your guys' goal? To get a degree from the academy,
Yes.
and then after that, you'll have a new goal, maybe a new destination, right?
Yes. But without journey, you can't get like destination. I think.
Yeah, and so the whole point of you getting a degree is so you can be successful in your life, right?
Yes.
So there's always a new destination. So you finish like Maktab high school.
Yes, high school.
Then you go to like a university or academy to get a degree.
Yes.
Then what's next? Maybe master's degree,
Master's.
or maybe find a job, like
Yes.
an entry level job, and then you work your way up to a better job,
Yes.
and then earn money. That kind of stuff. It's all a journey. So new goal, new destination. Every time you reach one goal, there's a new goal, right?
Yes.
So every journey is follows the next journey.
Yes.
Yeah, right. It's just like one journey after another. So there's never really an end point. There's always room to improve, right?
For example, some people say that university life is the best memories in your life, maybe.
Yeah.
So you have to like enjoy the journey, like instead of focusing to destination.
Yeah, right. That's a good point. There's also another saying in English that you might have in some of your languages too. It's about the journey, not the destination.
Yes, it's about the journey.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to say that.
So like you're gonna go somewhere, but you have more fun on the road than you do when you get to the final place, right? So that's what you can say about life. Life is about the journey, not the destination. All right, so the next, we have another activity, which is different situations that I have. Like, so these people are like all in different situations and they're successful. So I'm going to give each of you 2 of them, and I want you to explain if you think this person is successful or not after you get this. So here's 2. And here's. So read through those and take a minute to think if you think this person is successful or not, and try to explain why you think that. Like, try to think, is it like a true example of success, or is it like not real success?
Where is your point, in my opinion?
All right, does everyone understand theirs? If you don't understand, I can help explain it to you.
Should I start?
Yeah, if you want, you can come up and say it to the live stream.
I don't mind. So I had 2 situations. The first one being a young scientist discovers something that could become a cure of cancer. At the moment, it's uncertain if his discovery will amount to anything. I think it is success, but only a slight one, because there's no guarantee and there's no what we thought about destination. He set up his destination, but he didn't achieve his goal yet. So I think it is success, but not entirely, only partly.
So he's still on the road,
Yes.
right?
So it's more of a journey.
He hasn't reached the final goal yet.
Yeah, he's still on his journey.
Yeah.
And according to saying success is journey, which I disagree with,
Yeah.
it is success. But in my eyes, it's not.
So maybe it's more like, instead of success, it's more like potential.
Yes, it's a potential to success.
Yeah.
And the other one says a man loses his job and sets up a new business which goes on to become a multi-million-pound enterprise. But along the way, he becomes so obsessed with his new company that he neglects his family and they leave him.
So
this is one
successful businessman. He's too busy with his job and his family leaves him.
It depends. This one is more arguable because honestly, I think it depends on how he views it. If he doesn't mind his family leaving him, then he is successful.
Okay.
He got his probably dream job, his company or whatever he owns, and he's surely successful at it. And if he doesn't mind family part, yes, he is successful. But if he minds it, he probably traded it for something else and made himself not successful. So it's really a matter of a person. In my case, I would probably consider company to be more successful, but I think it really depends on someone else.
Okay. Good points. All right. What about you guys? Does one of you want to come up to the front, or do you want to stay at your seat? It's up to you.
Of course.
All right. So you can just read it and then explain why you think is this person successful or not.
Okay. A single mother with no free time gets a part-time job as the secretary. She loses it within a week and goes back to care for her children full time. Actually, I think she has a good reason to quit her job and go to take care of children.
Yeah.
Because she has to take care of children because she's single mother. I think. But if there is a point that she loses job and she quit job, there is a writing like she loses job.
Yeah.
Yes. if she quits or loses, if she quits, so
Yeah, if she quits her job.
yes, it's a successful, I think.
Okay.
But if she loses for some reason,
Yeah.
I think I'm not sure of that. Maybe it's not successful. Because-
Okay. So maybe some parts of her situation are successful and other parts are not. Like,
if there is some reason about that, so maybe she's successful, but it's really ambiguous question. I don't know.
yeah. True. Ambiguous. That's a good word. So maybe she's successful in that she's successful in her responsibility for her children,
Yes.
but maybe with like like work and career potential,
Yes,
maybe
yes,
she's
yes.
not as successful.
Yes. But
Mhm.
if she take care of her children, so I think she's successful mother.
Okay.
Successful
All
mother.
right. So overall successful.
Yes.
All right. What about the second?
Yes,
second one.
Some students pass their exams very easily. They had worked very hard, but the teachers had also given them the answers on the morning of the test.
Okay.
I think they are not successful because it's not honest to
Yeah,
give
yeah.
them like question like before the exams.
Mhm.
I think the teachers like deliberately gives them question because they are work hard for these exams.
Yeah.
I think it's not honest and it's not successful as well.
Okay. So if you lie and cheat your way to the top,
Yes.
that you don't think that's success.
If that students like pass exams without like teachers,
Yeah.
so it's like absolutely like successful.
Yeah. If they study by themselves and
Yes,
learn by themselves.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So it's fun. I think that
All right. So the mother is successful and the students are not
are not
successful.
successful. Yes,
Okay.
I think so.
All right. Good.
But the first question actually was
Yeah.
my like I couldn't describe it because there are really like out of like answers to this question I think
Mhm.
because depends on how like the mother mother quite job.
Yeah. You can have different opinions.
She
It can
rules
be
or she
ambiguous.
quite.
Yeah. Right.
Yes. Good job. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Good job.
Yes,
And what about you, Ruslan? Do you want to share at the front or from
For one,
All right. So you can just read the first one and explain if you think this person is successful.
a sportsman wins Olympic gold in the marathon. Also, the tests are all negative. He knows in his heart he was taking performance enhancing drugs.
Mhm.
So, I can't he's successful, but he is fake successful person.
Okay. So fake
Yeah.
success.
Because he is using drugs,
Uh-huh.
so and he's illegal.
Yeah. So everyone, no one knows he cheated, right? He took.
He knows
Only he knows.
he's inside,
Yeah.
but maybe in future it can be bad for him.
Yeah.
Count, because he will always remind when he will look in this gold, he will remember that
Yeah.
I made I cheated there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't think he's successful?
No, he's not. He's successful, but fake success.
Yeah. Okay. And what about the second
And
one?
the second one is also interesting. A boy, a boy loses the leg in a road accident. He goes back to school and passes his exams the same year. I count it's unlucky success.
Okay. He's successful, but it was unlikely.
He's successful, but maybe he's unlucky because he lost his leg. And he passed. Maybe it's a wish of all students to pass exams,
Yeah.
but not like this. To lost his.
Shotgun.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
he succeeded.
Yeah, maybe we can. Sorry. Maybe we can count. It's like a half success.
Half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He succeeded, but at what cost?
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
Yeah, so he went through a really traumatic experience and he probably can't walk for the rest of his life. But he still went back to school the same year this happened
Yeah,
and
so-
passed his exams like everyone else.
So it's successful.
So maybe for him personally it's successful,
Yes.
but it's just a really, really bad situation that he was in.
Of course.
And if this happened to someone, it might be really hard for them to go to school and pass their
Yes,
exams.
they can study for exams without
Yeah.
like, it's really hard.
Maybe it's not important for him, I think, because it's happened in the same year.
Yeah.
Yes.
He have to not care about exams.
Yeah, so
He have to care about his health first.
yeah, right. So that's an interesting
But he decided to
situation.
finish his school.
First, it was hard to me, this second sentence.
Yes.
I'm sure it was him. I said, what sentence is this? Then I don't know, explore it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I got that.
Okay, so that was
Like
an
this.
interesting point.
Yeah.
All right, so I have one more situation that I'll read.
No.
So,
Okay, there's a comment here from Ali Hadi. He said, every person has their own definition of success. However,
exactly.
there's only one true definition of success. So maybe if Ali Hadi is still on here, you can explain what is the only one true definition of success.
Yes. Okay.
And meanwhile, I will read the last situation. A film director wins 5 Oscars for a film that has shocked his entire local city because it gives a false impression of their history. Do you understand? This one is kind of complicated.
Okay,
Okay, I'll explain it. So, a film director, like someone who makes a movie, he won 5 awards for his film, but his film shares like fake information about the history of his city. So his community feels weird about it, right? They get all this attention, but it's because of things that are not true.
okay. I can say it's a questionable success,
Uh-huh.
but in this certain scenario, since it's a film,
Right.
and films are mostly fictional, I think it's entirely fair.
Okay, but now everybody who watches the film, when they learn about this place, they think something different from what it is in reality.
Yeah.
It's a false impression.
That's just a bold stereotype which that film
Yeah.
is. But then again, since it's a fiction, it's a good excuse that it's a fiction. It's understandable.
Yeah. Okay.
If it was something like documentary, which is supposed to be like on official level,
I see.
then
Yeah.
no, that's an entire lie. But since it's a fiction, it's
Okay, so maybe
excusable.
as long as the director
Doesn't-
makes it clear that this is a fictional film,
Yes.
then it would still be a success.
Now, in both situations, this success, just in case it's not a fictional part, but actual some so-called documentary, it's just a bad questionable success.
Okay. Okay, that's an interesting point. Okay, so we have one more activity. It's like a role play situation. So you're gonna get one card with a situation on it of who you are, and it's gonna explain why you're successful. And then you have to read it and explain to the class why you believe you're a successful person.
I am. Yes.
Yeah, so based on the person that you get.
No.
So take a few minutes and read the situation that you get and try to come up with an explanation about why you're successful.
Okay.
And for anyone watching, there is a link in the description of the live stream with the readings on here, and you can read through it yourself.
Well, thank you for the question, please.
Yeah, sure.
What does it mean? Hyperactive. So,
Oh, hyperactive, it
Hyperactive.
means like you have too much energy, you're always like running around, you're kind of like crazy, like,
so mischievous.
mischievous, and also like you never sit down and you're always moving, like a kid that can't stop talking or can't stop running. Yeah. If anyone else has any questions about theirs, let me know.
What's a milestone?
A milestone? A milestone is like an important point in your life, like maybe a goal that you reached or something.
Okay, I think I can explain my situation.
All right. Any other questions about any words or anything? You understand it?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
But I'm just trying to explain that what you see.
Okay. Yeah. Just try to think. If you want to start, you can come up. You can come up here. And before you start, I'll read. Ali Hadi in the comments said, "True success is to live not only according to this life, but also the hereafter life, as our life is a movie, and we all will be watching the movie of ours at the end."
That's an interesting point, but I think that depends on your beliefs.
Yeah, true. It depends on your beliefs, but that is a really important thing to consider.
Okay.
All right, let's hear if you can read it and then explain why you think you're successful.
Of course. So it's a story about Professor Woodpecker. So apparently I'm a Professor Woodpecker. I'm a famous academic at Oxbridge University who specialize in stem cell research. I'm the author of several theses, including one about the future of medicine, which has been hailed as a milestone in medical research. Some of my students have gone on to be some of the most successful doctors all over the world. So, why do you think you're successful? Obviously, I think if there's a peak of success, then in my situation I achieved it because in this scenario, there's nothing to complain about it. There's nothing to fix. Everything is basically perfect. I'm probably a recognizable famous person because of my research, which can be considered success in most of situations. And probably I'm also rich because of my scientific achievements. And since I have my own legacy of doctors, I probably made my name in history. So I think there's no success higher than this. This is for me a peak of success that a human can achieve.
Okay, good. That's great. So you can't go any higher than what you are right now. So
Probably not.
you're as successful as you can get in your life. All right, nice.
Please. One time.
All right, are you ready? You can read it to the live stream and then explain why you think you're successful.
Yes. You are a single mother of two children. One of your children is hyperactive, and the other has Down syndrome. You sleep very little. You have no time for yourself, and you have no friends. Simply because they have all moved away and left you. You have no time to make new friends. Your income is very low, and you have cut back on your personal pleasures to provide for your family. But you think you are successful, and why? I think I am successful because I do my best for my family. I have no time to make new friends, and I think it's not important when you focus on your job and you doing your best for your family, and you are trying to grow up, like take care of your children very well.
Mm-hmm.
And also I say one of them is very hyperactive, so and one of them has a Down syndrome.
Mm-hmm. It's a pretty busy situation for the mother. Her children like have a lot of special needs.
Yes.
So she has to be extra caring, right?
Yes, I think I'm successful. I'm successful. But there's a question, but you think you are successful?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, so you think you're successful.
Yes, and why I said because I do my best for my children.
Right, so if you carry out a pretty difficult responsibility.
If I have no time for making new friends, it's not my fault, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Also, I'm very busy.
Mhm.
I even don't think about new friends.
Yeah, you're too busy trying to make a better life for your children,
Yes,
right?
I only care about my children, and it is.
hmm
Yes.
So yeah, so for yourself, you're successful.
Um,
Maybe
yes.
other people might not think you're successful, but you think you're successful yourself.
Do you have any question about that?
No, it's perfect. Good job.
Thank you very much.
All right, and are you ready for yours?
I have to write.
Yeah, you can read it and then explain why you think you're successful.
You are a top professional football player
Be successful.
Yeah.
and that's not a word.
Right.
And you play for real deal.
Yeah.
You were also a member of the Panama team, which won the World Cup in 1998.
Mhm.
You have won the Footballer of the Year contest 7 times, and you have won the national championship with your team 5 times. Also, some top European clubs wanted you. You decided to stay and play for real. So you think you are successful. Why? I think that I'm successful because at first I'm a professional football player. The second is my team won the World Cup
Mhm.
in 1998.
You can
And
say
the
like
third-
1998.
How?
You can say it like 1998.
1998.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, I know this way. It's easier.
Yeah,
It's easy.
I'm trying to.
yeah, good. You got
That
it.
was the hard one, not the easy one. Maybe the third reason, maybe there is uh, another goal.
Mhm.
I want to win 7 times contest.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe the national championship. So I have done this for the one time, and I want to make it 7 times again.
Right, yeah.
So I think it's more than success.
Yeah, also everybody wants you on their team, right? It says like everyone's
Yeah.
all the European clubs
Yeah,
are trying to get you to come.
Because I'm professional.
Yeah, because you're like not just a professional, but like one of the best professionals.
Yeah.
He's successful.
Yeah, so you're like, yeah, I think you're pretty successful in everything then.
Yes.
I would consider that a peak of success as well.
All right,
Yes.
so he's the peak of success.
Again.
Nice. All right, perfect. Good job.
Thanks.
All right. So
So all of us,
He's successful.
yeah, all of you guys are successful.
except Murad.
Yes,
He is
except-
the most
except-
questionable.
Yeah, well, maybe according to your perception, he's not successful, but according to his own perception,
Yes,
he's
yes.
successful.
It's about my situation.
Yeah, success can be about your personal perception, right? Okay, so let's talk about some questions related to success. Or not success, but fame. Fame is different from success, right?
Yes, yes.
Depends, because not everyone who wants to be successful wants to be famous.
True, yeah. So fame and success are two words that they can go together, but also they can be different, right?
Yes.
So what is fame?
I think
Fame is when you're famous, which means you're recognizable.
Right, lots of people recognize you.
Yes.
What were you gonna say?
I think fame before success is a disease.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. So I'll say that again.
Because if you're not successful
Yeah.
and you want fame, it will be a problem.
Interesting. So he said, good quote, fame without success is a disease.
Yeah.
I'd say it's more of a disaster.
Or, okay, a disaster. Okay. Why? Can you explain?
Because if you're somewhat famous but not successful, usually people with high fame have much higher expectations. And if you are not successful, you'll probably not match your expectations, which will leave people from recognizing you and your fame slowly dying out. So in the end, you will not be successful nor famous.
Okay, right. Okay, that's a good point. So, who do you guys think is like the most famous football player?
Ronaldo.
Maybe Cristiano Ronaldo.
Uh, okay, so Ronaldo. So, do you have high expectations
Of
for him?
course.
Yes, because he's successful and also has
Yeah.
like fame.
Yeah. So, if he like played really bad in a football game,
Yes.
would you be kind of like mad about it?
Of course.
Oh yes, of course. Because
Yeah.
he has a lot of good expectation about football,
Mhm.
about club. Like he has a lot of like responsibilities about football.
Yeah.
Because
So,
he's a good football player. He's really he has fame. So also he's successful.
Mhm.
I don't know.
yeah. So, if you go watch him play and you pay like how much, like hundreds of dollars
Yes,
to get a
yes.
ticket to go watch his game, you expect him to be good, right?
Yes,
And if he's not good, you'll be disappointed.
of course.
So with his fame comes a lot of responsibility to
Hold it.
hold his position as like the top football player
Yes.
and make fans happy, right?
Yes.
So what about you guys? Would you want to be famous?
I would want to be successful, but
Uh,
fame sometimes is really unnecessary and uncomfortable.
okay. So you would rather be successful and not so famous.
Yes.
All right.
Recognizable maybe in small circles.
Okay.
But no.
So maybe like not famous with like everyone in the whole world, but maybe in your special like
Yes.
in your certain field, be famous
Yeah.
in your field. Okay.
And if you are famous and you have a lot of like funds for Instagram or something like
Yeah.
social media, but besides that, also you have a lot of like haters in Instagram.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
it's a problem. Maybe they insult you every time in interact. It's a really like disturbing and like make you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
To like get a lot of message about your like so insult, a lot of insults.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
Yeah, whenever you have like a lot of people who love you, you're also gonna have people who hate you. And if you're famous, it's like way more.
I'm sure that Ronaldo has a lot of insults in like in DM box.
Yeah, probably.
I'm sure.
Especially if he plays bad in a game, right?
Yes, yes.
If he misses a goal, he probably gets a lot of DMs of people hating on him.
Also, it's really like affect to your
Psychology,
yes.
yeah.
Like
A psychological effect.
Yes, situations.
Yeah. So would you want to be famous or no?
I think like I don't know. It's a tough question.
Yeah.
If I have like amount of my like funds like in my YouTube channel, maybe 200 or 300, maybe 1,000.
Mhm.
That it's very like good, and I share videos with them, but not too much like Ronaldo like 300 million
I see.
followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's too much, I think.
Yeah, too much. So you wouldn't want to be like too famous.
Yes.
All right. What about you, Rustam? Do you want to be famous or no?
Yeah, I want.
You want to?
I want
Why?
because it was different. When I was a child, I wanted to be singer than a doctor. I was changing my mind a lot of times.
Yeah.
Then when I grow up, I came to 20 years old. And I'm started to find a different way, more easier and more harder.
Okay, what's that?
First I wanted to leave my country.
Mhm.
Then I was changing my mind. I said, why I have to leave if I can stay and fight for my dreams.
Uh,
I want to be a politician.
okay.
Yeah. Um,
All right, I see. Nice. And
Yeah.
interesting point.
Interesting.
So you have a special interest in politics and all that kind of stuff. So you want to be like,
I'm always trying
yeah.
to join somewhere to any government events.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's great. So you're on like a journey to success. So since you're young and you're a student.
I'm still
Yes, reach your goal.
I reach my goals.
Yeah,
always. Yeah. Maybe to educate you.
Yeah.
Was my the best purpose. Then finally I got this. So the next goals will arrive.
Okay, nice. That's a good explanation. All right, so the next question I have is: have you guys ever met somebody who's famous in your life? Have you ever met someone who's famous?
Yes.
All right, can you tell me who was it?
Since I'm a footballer, I usually meet another footballers who are really famous,
Yeah.
and I can't name all of them since I met too much.
All right, so who's like the most famous person you met then?
I think I can't remember his name, but he used to be a goalkeeper of our national team.
Okay.
And he was a pretty calm and serious person.
Mhm.
He was a quite inspiration, but I didn't get to talk to him a lot. We just kind of exchanged our opinions and stuff. But since he was hurrying up, he had to leave.
Oh, I see. So just quick, you just saw him real quick.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's all.
yeah. What about you? You said you met someone famous, right?
Yeah. When I was volunteer in first European Olympic Games in Baku, I was worked for 1 month as a volunteer in athletic village
Okay.
in Köln metro station near.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is was all sportsmen from European countries.
Oh, really?
Yeah, maybe in the maybe in the ending of the games, they made event for the volunteers,
Mhm.
and I meet there with chief director of the Olympic Games in the Great Britain.
Oh, wow, that's really cool.
I have a picture, maybe I can show it.
That's awesome.
Maybe.
So how was it? What did you say to him?
I just asked him to take a picture.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people. I wanted, of course, to meet with him, but it was really.
Okay, so if you had more time with him, what would you want to talk with him about?
Always interesting about how they came to this position. How they reached to their goals, because not everyone sharing this with public.
Oh, okay.
Not always sharing. A lot of famous people are hiding this.
Yeah, I see.
That the important thing is how you get the goal.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's really interesting. I'm always interested in that too. All right. What about? Have you guys ever met a famous person? Like bir meşhur insan ile tanış olmuş?
No.
No.
I have my record.
You have what?
Friend.
Yeah.
He's not famous. He is not famous, but he from Nigeria.
Okay, so
we have things with him.
okay, so you never met a famous person, but is there any famous person that you want to meet?
I want with Drake.
With Drake?
Yeah.
All right. What would you say to him if
With
you
Drake
met?
was LeBron James, Steph Curry, another one.
All right. What would you say to them if you could meet them?
I want to say go people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just like take a picture of
Maybe
it.
take a picture, yes.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. Or guess that it's danışma.
Just like have a
Let's talk
conversation.
Have a conversation with him, yes.
Yeah.
Because pictures, okay, that's good, but
Memories is a bit.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, memories are better than pictures. What about you?
I found the picture.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I can show it. It's a photo.
Oh, nice. That's cool. That's awesome.
I was younger there.
Yeah, 2015.
Right now I'm
It
20.
says hashtag Baku 2015.
Yeah.
So it was like
Right now
7
I'm
years.
25 years old.
Uh,
So this was.
yeah, it was a long time. Wow, that's awesome. All right, what about the rest of you guys? Is there any famous people that you want to meet? Like anybody in the whole world, if you could meet them, who?
I want to meet with our president.
Ilhan Ahmed?
Yeah.
And what, nice.
It's shocked.
And what about you guys?
I personally don't mind the whole fame. So it really doesn't matter. As long as I like the person, I'm willing to spend time. So the
Okay.
famous part is not like a really big deal. So it doesn't matter. But probably I have few of my idols in football and music and stuff, which I would like to meet just to ask advice from them, but nothing more.
Okay, interesting.
I would like to meet Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast?
Yes, to learn more tips about YouTube channel. Maybe.
Is the best.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he's the best. Also maybe PewDiePie. PewDiePie is
Another YouTube channel?
Or Logan Paul.
Oh, Logan
Okay.
Paul also.
So you guys want to meet all the YouTubers?
Yes.
Do you want to be in their YouTube video?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. That would be
Mr.
cool.
Beast is a big deal.
Mr. Paul.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes, the best.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's our conversation for today. Does anybody have any extra questions you want to ask? No.
No.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream. So, everyone watching the live stream, thank you for attending. And tomorrow we will have another conversation club and another live stream at 1:30. All right. So bye.
Yeah, well, no. Actually, on Thursday.
Yeah.